Hi, my name is Cami, and this is Classics and Cats. Okay, so today I want to talk about a film that I recently watched a few weeks ago with my parents, and that is Gilda with Glenn Ford, Rita Hayworth, and George McCready. So this film is from 1946, and it's in black and white. And it tells the story of, okay, Rita Hayworth's character is Gilda, and the character of Johnny is played by Glenn Ford, and the character of Balin is played by George McCready. So to kind of set this up, Johnny's character is a street gambler, kind of a small-time street gambler. He ends up going to Buenos Aires and is doing his street gambling, and he ends up running into this Balin character who actually kind of saves his life at a moment. And so they kind of have a small little chit chat, and I think Balin's character is kind of intrigued with this guy and his skills and his attitude and everything. And so he asks him to come and visit his casino, and he is actually the casino owner. So Johnny shows up, and Balin offers him a position. He wants him to be like his right-hand man and kind of look over the casino. I think he's watching for people that might be playing the system a little bit. And so he kind of becomes his, bodyguard slash guy that runs interference for him with people, with people in the club, bad guys. So it's kind of like got this gangster movie feel. And George McCready's character, Balin, is a really scary guy. He's just very serious and feels very intimidating and intense at all times. So he's kind of scary. And Johnny works for him. So they kind of build this friendship, this relationship, this business partnership as well. And then one night, Balin asks Johnny to come to his house. He shows up and he's like, come upstairs and meet my wife. He must have gone away for a business trip, comes home, and suddenly he's married. And so Johnny goes upstairs to meet this new wife, and it's Rita Hayworth, and her name is Gilda. And it's got one of the most iconic golden age of Hollywood movie scenes where she does the hair flip and says, he says, like, are you decent? And she says, who, me? And it's just, she's absolutely stunning. She's an absolute bombshell. And it's just an iconic moment. So you notice as soon as they see each other, there is a definite recognition. Gilda and Johnny know each other, and we as the audience know it, and Balin doesn't. He may be suspicious at their interaction at the beginning, but no one says anything. They don't mention that they know each other, so they pretend that they're strangers and just meeting for the first time. So throughout the film, we kind of see that they've obviously been in a relationship together, and maybe it ended badly, and they've still kind of you have like a love-hate thing going. Gilda really seems to be pushing all of Johnny's buttons. Johnny's doing his best to keep her in line because his boss, Balin, has asked him to also keep an eye on his wife for him. So now he's having to babysit Gilda, and she's using it to as a way to get to Johnny or to punish him or torture him, torment him. And it's just a lot of angst and back and forth. And, Macy, babe, come here. Well, come here. I'm almost done. So anyway, I don't want to tell you where the film goes, but it's so good. There's a really famous song called Put the Blame on May, and it's not really Rita Hayworth singing. Her character is singing, but, it's a backup vocal, but it's so good. I dare you to watch this film and not get that song stuck in your head, because even just saying it now, I've got this song stuck in my head. But it's a beautiful film, really well done. Of course, it's, 1946, so, you can't compare it to today's movies as far as, the style and the feel, but it definitely has, a film noir feel, but it also has music and songs in it, and not like a musical where they burst into songs. She has dance and song numbers that she does as part of the film. But it's absolutely wonderful. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun and really intense but wonderful. And I just think everyone should see it. I mean, I think it's probably on every movie list ever that you're supposed to watch it before you die. So take this as your reminder to go and watch that film. And I just wanted to throw a couple of fun facts if you like that, because I love hearing like behind the scenes stories. So, and if you go to imdb.com and type in any movie, there's a trivia section. It'll tell you little like background information that you wouldn't have known anyways or otherwise. And one of the things from the film, there's a scene where Gilda slaps Johnny, like a double slap or something intense, and she really went for it when they filmed. And apparently, come on, baby, come here. And apparently, she broke 2 of Glenn Ford's teeth, and he held still and held the moment for the camera until their scene was finished, and then was like, "You broke my teeth," you know, and had to deal with that. But and I'm sure Rita Hayworth felt terrible. So that's a fun fact. And then another one is that I don't know if you've ever heard this, but Rita Hayworth famously said after making this film, when people would ask her about dating after the success of this film, because this is what cast her into like, I know, baby, come here, Mama's almost done, then we can go upstairs, okay? Which really catapulted her into Hollywood fame. This was the film that did it. And so she would always say after that men would go home with Gilda and wake up with her. And it's just so heartbreaking to hear like her say that. You know, it's like they wanted her to be this like, sultry bombshell all the time. And she's just, that was a part that she played. She was a real woman. And I just found that so disheartening to hear and just so sad. So yeah, but also like a fun factoid about the film and the actors and actresses. So yeah, I hope you will give this one a shot if you haven't already. I actually got this through our library system. So I went online and searched it up, and they didn't have it at our library. Wait, did they? I don't know. Maybe they already had it there and I just grabbed it and rented it. Or maybe I think I searched for it and then they had to request it from like a sister library, and then I just picked it up at mine once it was in. So, I mean, it was pretty handy. Come on. Oh, you might get to see Mason. Hello, darling. Hello. This is our baby boy. And him's not doing so good. Yeah. Yeah, he's lost a lot of weight. I don't know if you can tell, but it's hard to get him to eat. He's even on an appetite stimulant and still struggles to get enough, but we're gonna hang on to him as long as we can, aren't we, baby? Yeah. So anyway, if you haven't seen this film, give it a shot if it sounds good to you, and then let me know after you have seen it so that we can chat about it in the comments. And yeah, or if you've already seen it and love it, let me know that as well. And I hope to hear from you soon. I hope you're doing well, and take care. And Mason, you want to say bye-bye? Can you say bye-bye? Look up here. Say bye-bye. No, sweet boy. Okay, I'm going to get him upstairs. All right, thanks. Bye. With Glenn Ford, Rita Hayworth, and George McCready. And he ends up going to Buenos Aires, and he ends up going to Buenos Aires, and played by George McCready. So probably cat hair. Did a hair stuck on me? Is